Do you ever feel like you're spinning your wheels? You're working hard, you're putting in the hours, you're trying everything you can think of, but you're just not making any real progress. You feel stuck. It's one of the most frustrating feelings in the world, and honestly, almost everyone goes through it at some point. So, what's really going on? Why do we get stuck, even when we're giving it our all? Today, we're diving deep into the hidden reasons behind that feeling of being stuck, and more importantly, what you can do about it. First, let's talk about the action trap. This is when you're busy, but not productive. You're replying to emails, attending meetings, ticking off small, easy tasks on your to-do list. It feels like you're doing a lot, right? But these are often low-impact activities. They keep you occupied but don't move you closer to your big goals. It's like running on a treadmill. You're sweating, you're tired, but you haven't actually gone anywhere. The real problem here is that being busy can be a form of procrastination. It's a way to avoid the bigger, scarier, more important tasks that would actually lead to a breakthrough. The second reason you might feel stuck is a lack of clarity. If you don't have a crystal clear vision of what you want, how can you possibly create a roadmap to get there? Many people have vague goals like I want to be successful or I want to be happy. But what do those things actually look like for you, specifically? Without a defined destination, every path looks equally good or equally bad. You end up drifting, trying a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but never committing to a single direction long enough to see results. This lack of a clear why and what is a major source of stagnation. You're a ship without a rudder, at the mercy of the currents. Next up is the big one, fear. This is the silent saboteur that holds so many of us back. It's not always a big roaring monster. Often, it's a quiet whisper in the back of your mind. Fear of failure is obvious. What if I try my best and it's still not good enough? But there's also the fear of success. What if I actually achieve my goal? Will I be able to handle the new responsibilities? Will people treat me differently? And then there's the fear of judgment. What will others think of me if I try this new thing? These fears can paralyze us, causing us to play it safe and stay within our comfort zones, which, by definition, is where growth does not happen. Trying hard within those comfortable boundaries will never break you out of them. Another sneaky reason you feel stuck is something called analysis paralysis. This happens when you overthink things to the point where you never actually take action. You research endlessly. You make pro and con lists for every possible option. You wait for the perfect moment or the perfect plan. But here's the secret. There is no perfect moment. Perfection is the enemy of progress. All that time you spend analyzing is time you're not spending doing. And doing, even imperfectly, is how you learn, adapt, and move forward. You get more valuable feedback from 1 week of real-world action than from 6 months of planning. So, how do we get unstuck? The first step is to recognize which of these traps you've fallen into. Are you just being busy? Do you lack clarity? Is fear holding you hostage? Are you overthinking everything? Once you identify the root cause, you can start to take targeted action. If you're in the action trap, you need to ruthlessly prioritize. Every day, ask yourself, what is the one most important thing I can do today that will get me closer to my biggest goal? Do that thing first, before you get lost in the whirlwind of busy work. If you lack clarity, take some time to really define what you want. Get specific. Instead of I want to be healthier, try I will walk for 30 minutes, 5 days a week and eat 1 salad for lunch every weekday. A clear goal is much easier to act on. To combat fear, you need to take small, manageable steps. Break down your scary goal into tiny, non-intimidating actions. The goal is to build momentum and prove to yourself that you can do it. Each small win builds your confidence and shrinks the fear. And if you're stuck in analysis paralysis, embrace the good enough principle. Make a decision based on the information you have right now and then take action. You can always adjust your course along the way. Remember, progress over perfection. Feeling stuck is not a life sentence. It's a signal. It's your mind and body telling you that the way you're currently operating isn't working anymore. It's an invitation to pause, reflect, and change your strategy. It's not about trying harder, it's about trying smarter. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear this today. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on how to live a more intentional and fulfilling life. Let me know in the comments which of these reasons for being stuck you relate to the most. See you in the next one.